Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or much depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos. Happy weekend. Today is Ori Market. I bring you news updates. Obey the rule of law. Respect the judgment of courts of competent jurisdiction. Lawmaker tells Tinubu. Now, a House of Representative member representing Iguana Oórđèàl North, Oórđèàl South, Federal Constituency of Abia State, has called on Ebola Tinubu to release Ç0NFǳ Kanu with immediate effect. The member said the release of Ç0NFǳ Kanu will engender peace and tranquility. It will bring enduring peace. Business activities will start bubbling and booming again in the southeast. Of course, you know that business activities in the southeast has been stifled by the activities of the military, the army, the SS. Today they are doing Operation Udoka. Operation Udoka. Citizens are running away, running helter-skelter, entering into their house. They don't want to come out. On starting the military, they will take to their heels. That's what's happening. So military activities, the SS, these state actors, the so-called state actors, the activities in the southeast zone, these activities is jeopardizing. Yes, they are jeopardizing the business activities in the zone. Okay, so that is what is happening. There are some persons, who have been, those who are not on ground, but they are, taking the, hearsay to heart. Rumor mongers will carry rumors. They will take it to heart. They will say, "Oh, sit at home, destroying economic activities in the southeast." It is not sit at home. Sit at home is being declared only on Mondays or on some occasionally when Master Ç0NFǳ will declare it occasionally. So it's not something that destroys the economy of the southeast. Rather, the activities of the army. The people are afraid. Tomorrow they will tell you that in Lilu, the other day will invade Oguta. Next one you see them at Amansia. The other one they will be at Okananu. The other one they will be at Ojíriva. The next one you see them at Omonochi. The next one you see them at Anambra State. Okay? So they are destroying lives and property of people, saying they are fighting unknown government. They are fighting ESN. They are fighting IPOB. Now, this lawmaker, Obi Nagocha, like we have said, he's representing Iguana Oórđèàl North, Oórđèàl South, Federal Constituency of Abia State. Alright, he said, look, Tinubu should release Ç0NFǳ Kanu. Now, he made the statement on the floor of the National Assembly. His statement quotes, "Respectfully, I make particular reference to our continued plea and demand for the unconditional release of my constituent, Ç0NFǳ Kanu, from unlawful detention in compliance with the extant judicial pronouncements. Clearly, his release will help in reducing crime and criminality, banditry, assassinations, and kidnapping prevalent in the southeast, thereby fostering the revitalization of the dwindling economy of the region and a peaceable return to normalcy. Focus should be most especially on the youths, who are ever increasingly feeling disenchanted and agitated and often are left behind lives of hopelessness, insufficient opportunities, and despair. Undoubtedly, they are the future that starts now. I earnestly pray that together we shall strive for a society where every Nigerian enjoys equal opportunities and rights, irrespective of tribe, political or religious orientation, through adherence to the rule of law and respect for the judgment of courts of competent jurisdictions. As the Holy Bible admonishes us in Romans 14:19, let us therefore make every effort to do what leads to peace and mutual edification." End of quote. This is what the lawmaker said. Yes, said he is advocating for the release of his own brother. His own brother. Na so he talk am. Say his brother has been detained unjustly. He called him Ç0NFǳ Kanu, my constituent. Say his brother, who has been detained unlawfully, yes, because a court of competent jurisdiction have declared him free, have released him, discharged and acquitted him. And so he is lamenting his continued detention by government of Tinubu. That's what he's saying. Yes, the Agbado Master should release Ç0NFǳ Kanu with immediate effect. That's what the lawmaker is saying. You say you want to build a society of rule of law, justice, and you're keeping Ç0NFǳ Kanu in detention facility. You are goofing. It is not true. Propaganda. That is those people who have, who assumed power through the back door. Yes, the people who capture power by brute force. That is it. So, but they have no option than to obey the rule of law. That's what the lawmaker is saying. He said, today in the Southeast, the youths have been abandoned to roam the streets. Nobody is cutting for them. Their future has been destroyed by this political Ediabanish. Political, gangantum. This political leprosy that has infected the region. Yes, they are political leprosy. They have destroyed the region. That's why the leader of the IPOB, Ç0NFǳ Kanu, have seen all these things and said, look, there's no future for our people. There's no future for the youths. The unborn generation, they have no future. These people have destroyed it completely. And so there's no way you can better it. Nigeria is in disarray. The government of Nigeria is in tatters. Look at what I'm talking about, their president. No certificate. And you forged and submitted. And the elected umpire accepted it. And today, some people are still having doubt whether the Supreme Court, will state the obvious. Because of the situation of things, because of the way Nigeria is, because the country is into the abyss. Otherwise, the case is clear. All right. So the leader of the IPOB must be released. That's what his brother is saying. Release him and you will engender peace in the Southeast. He made mention of the economic activities in the region. That the release of Ç0NFǳ Kanu will bring back those economic boom. Yes, the boom time. Yes, because the people of Southeast has been working hard and assiduous. They are hardworking people, despite the fact that Nigerian economy is dwindling and in coma. Yet the economy of the Southeast is still bubbling, majorly because of diaspora remittances. Yes, because the Southeast have the highest diaspora remittances in the whole of Africa. Yes, because they have no more number of persons who are scattered abroad across the European countries, America, Asia, and Australia. So they are doing perfectly well in those countries, and they are doing, exceedingly well in diaspora remittances. And so he's saying